Hi friends, in this video we will talk about a case study about Jindal Steel. Jindal Steel and Power Limited, in short we can call it JSPL, is a large multinational steel production firm in India. Besides steel, it has businesses interest in mining, power generation and oil and gas also. Its annual revenue stands more than 100 billion and which is growing rapidly now also. So the JSPL currently has one of the largest strong iron manufacturing facilities in the world. In 2004, JSPL inaugurated the Angul project in Odisha. This project is an integrated steel plant and captive power project. The plant was allocated 5,000 acres of land near Angul. Angul is a region in Odisha, and it began operations to install its facilities there. The project was to be situated on farming and forest land, which had to be acquired and clearances had to be obtained. However, JSPL was able to work with the local residents to develop the region and obtain environmental and forest clearance for the project. One of the problems that JSPL faced was that of monitoring activities across their vast state. The 5,000 acres of undeveloped land that they were on did not have any permanent boundaries. One major challenge they faced was how to restrict the unauthorized access of local population to the state. They could not really tell whether the people who had come into the state construction sites were employees, were workers or others who had simply walked in. This led to some instances of theft and damage to property. To address this problem, the management decided to install video surveillance cameras across all over its sites. These cameras, known as closed-circuit television cameras, also we call it CCTVs. These are used in various commercial establishments such as retail shops, laboratories, and office buildings. The cameras feed a video image to a monitor, and the monitor is maintained at central facility, which is constantly monitored by security personnel. The cameras can be remotely controlled, and a continuous stream of video data running 24/7 a week can be viewed and recorded. The IT department and JSPL surveyed the site and carefully selected such positions where they could install a minimum number of cameras to get the most coverage. One challenge was to cover the areas that were not well lit and were a concern, especially at night. Another challenge was to ensure that the cameras were connected to a central server where the video data could be stored. The solution they hit upon was the use of wireless networks as the carriers of data. Wi-Fi hotspots were located across the campus and all the cameras could transfer the data through Wi-Fi network. The Wi-Fi hotspot not only allowed connecting to cameras at remote locations but also allowed large volumes of data to be transmitted. The video data was then recorded on specially configured servers where it could reside on a permanent record on a permanent basis. Not only did the theft and equipment damage reduced, but that they could also monitor activities at the project site. Earlier, the top management of JSPL located in Delhi had to make many trips to the site to monitor the construction progress. However, now the surveillance cameras enable them to monitor the entire project from Delhi itself, thus saving time. It also saves costs of making many trips. Furthermore, they could also monitor the planned progress of project, as they could now physically view the use of equipment, materials and the work on the site. If any incidents happened at the construction site, the management now had a video record of them and could decide on who was responsible. So avoiding unnecessary finger pointing that is endemic to any project working on a tight schedule. So here it helped them to handle such situations where some problem was there, some error has happened, so they can point out that error very easily and they can find out the solution accordingly. The JSPL management found the project of video surveillance highly beneficial. Thanks to it, they were able to reduce petty theft and criminal damage to equipment and also track unknown persons on their premises. Furthermore, they found that the video surveillance could also serve an effective management tool. Their ability to monitor project personnel and the project progress improved with this tool. They could save costs by not having to travel to the sites and yet receive continuous and real-time updates on activities of the site. The pressure to perform better increased on project managers and workers, and they knew, because they knew that they were being watched constantly. From being a mere tactical system, the video surveillance unit had become a strategic tool for the management. And many other organizations, after this incident, after this happening, many such type of organizations, other organizations also follow the same process, follow the same surveillance process using information technology. So we can learn from this case study that by using information technology and by using surveillance cameras, how organizations helped its operations, especially operations in some critical situations, and now it is going on also. So we will talk about a different case study in next video. For this video, thank you.